Welcome everybody to the 49th, that's right, I said 49th episode of Getting to Know the One for the DUI. I looked over these questions before before the show today, and a lot of them about what happened on DUI 24/7. It's like people just can't think of other stuff to write about. But I will answer those questions. And I will answer every single question I have. So let's get right to the questions. Hey one, what are your thoughts now that the NBA Finals are tied again at 2-2? My team really has a shot to win this thing now. We have made sure that the other team did not take advantage and that we just had one bad game. One, are you excited to see us repeat history all over again? Also, what do you think of our opponents and how they were just keeping the title warm for us, Signed, KG. The NBA Finals are really exciting. I don't know who's gonna win, so I'm not making any predictions. It could go either way, in my opinion. And that's really all I'm going to say, so I'm just going to wish both teams the best of luck in the NBA Finals. Looks like we had a bad stroke of luck one. A gamble that was all in and it cost Brutal Impact dearly. It would appear that that DUI injection has stuck it to us by allowing tricks and magic to cost our team the gold, and then rumors swirling of not getting a rematch. I cannot blame DUI injection for not wanting to face Brutal Impact in a rematch. Who would ever want to face us again? Anyway, one, I am sure that things will work out in the end and we will once again be holding all the cards and chips. Signed, The Gambler. Indeed and agreed, Gambler. We will, either you and Riddler, myself and you, or me and Riddler, we're getting those belts back, one way or another. And DUI management, you better let one team of Brutal Impact get a rematch. Or else, it's not going to be good for you. One, it would appear you had some trouble with DUI Injection's tag team in your latest tag team title defense. Granted, there was some dark magic used, and perhaps things might have been different if shenanigans did not play a part. Things definitely would have been different. And who said DR was DUI Injection? I remember telling RD, and RD said he'd get someone from DUI Injection. So who made DUI Injection? Because I'll finish that question in 1 second, because last I remember, DR doesn't like former LI members. He has problems with them. Game and Doc lead DUI Injection with BDS. RD is a former LI member. So is the Rugged Rebel. So is Kia. So why is he joining them when there are people in that group he doesn't like? Maybe DR can explain that to us. Anyway, back to the question. Also, there are rumors swirling that Brutal Impact cannot get a tag title rematch. One, I think perhaps if you cannot get a tag title rematch, perhaps there is another option. There is a person in the DUI that used to team with you, and the two of you made a successful tag team. So one, would you consider teaming with this said person again to go for the tags? Do you think it is time for one to call on former friends for some assistance? Signed, DUI fan. No, I don't DUI fan, because this person that you're thinking of, we were a team in the DWI, never really in the DUI, and no, I'm not teaming with him ever again. We told you to beware. You were warned, one, but yet you did not heed the warnings. You failed to see the foretelling tale of what is to come. Things that you could not imagine happening before your eyes. The darkness is starting to take over the light, and the battle has only just begun. You were a victim of the dark already. Are you now going to heed what we say? Sign, beware the something. No. We'll still fight the good fight. 1. We have been monitoring your show, and we heard you mention the name Canaron last week. We believe that you may be withholding information as to his whereabouts. You claim to not know, but considering the battle you two have had, and we are not sure we can trust your words. Canaron has been missing ever since Just Cause, and it is unlike him to no-show the DUI. 1. Please, if you have any information at all, please tell someone. Thank you. Signed, Cybertron Tracking and Communications Inc. I had nothing to do with Canaron's disappearance. Nothing at all. If you want the culprits, more than likely it's DUI injection, since that match they had against, Tina Tiny, Shinap, was supposed to be Shiron and Canaron. So go to DUI injection and ask them. It appears that the more things change, the more they stay the same. 1, you and I both have had different paths in our careers. I am going for a title I have not held yet, and you are apparently trying to regain or win gold again. You mentioned a while back that you might one day go for the unified title. Well, 1, I wanted to give you something to think about. In order to win something you never had, you must be willing to do something you have never done. Being a champion is not all the glitz and glamour that you see on shows. Being a champion means you have to constantly watch your back for the next possible backstabber. There are a lot of people who might become jealous of your success. They may be okay with saying that things will be good if you or they win the belt, but you might want to make sure to watch your back if you go in the hunt for the unified title. At any point, Brutal Impact could betray you if you become champion over one of them. But hey, I am not telling you anything that you do not already know. Signed, Rugged Rebel. That won't happen, Rugged Rebel. See, Brutal Impact, we have an agreement. We can win any championship, either one of us. We can hold any championship that we're able to win. There will be no jealousy because we're fighting the fight to put the DUI back on the winning track and not the jobber track that Game and Doc want. Praise and glory, Brother One. Oh, hallelujah. It is a glorious day. I could not believe my eyes when you finally saw the light. You're right. At the hands of Brother RD and Brother Darkness, and you did the job and showed everyone what the prophets of Job had been talking about. La-di-da-da. You were taking part in the shared sacrifice, and you are helping us all along the path to that golden promised land. How does it feel to finally be doing the job and spreading the good word? Signed, Brother A. Mark. You know what I got to say to that? Actually, I can't say what I got to say to that because you don't want to hear it. So, you know what? We aren't doing the job anymore. From now on, Brutal Impact wins every match. Dear Brother One, I wanted to write you and thank you so much for what you and Brutal Impact have done. We were all watching the match from the JOBR, and there were shouts of joy and excitement when you did the job and lost to Brother RD and Brother Darkness. You were truly giving inspiration and hope to all the wayward souls and jobbers who are trying to earn respect and see the light. Thank you for being a shining example of what a true jobber can be. Peace be upon you and spread the word, Brother Juan. Signed, Sister Smark. Yeah, whatever, but that's all the time I have for the first part of the show, so please stay tuned to Getting to Know the One.